Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns was brutally ambushed at WWE Clash in Paris by Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Amid his absence, the Usos reunited to continue the OG Bloodline vs. Vision feud. However, in a shocking twist that occurred last week, Jey Uso speared LA Knight after the megastar came to the aid of the Usos. The former WWE World Heavyweight Champion's actions have sparked discussion among the WWE Universe about a potential heel turn. Interestingly enough, Jey decided to spear Knight after taking advice from his cousin, Reigns, who told the Yeet Man to put himself first before others. At Wrestlepalooza, the Usos will face Reed and Breaker in a tag team match. In a shocking twist, the returning OTC could finally crown Jey as the new tribal chief and become his advisor, Wise Man. While the chances of Reigns returning at Wrestlepalooza are quite slim, it's not fully out of the question. It remains to be seen whether WWE decides to solidify Jey's heel turn, considering he is one of the most popular superstars on the entire roster. Bill Apter spoke about a potential Jey Uso heel turn, stating that he might turn his back on Jimmy Uso at Wrestlepalooza. Speaking on the Wrestling Time Machine, Apter predicted that Jey would betray his brother during the tag team match at the PLE. He said, "It remains to be seen what Jey has in mind, for the upcoming Wrestlepalooza PLE Roman Reigns has long been regarded as the heart and soul of WWE's modern era. His reign as the tribal chief has redefined his career, elevated the Bloodline storyline to generational heights, and placed him firmly among the greatest champions in WWE history. Yet as Wrestlepalooza 2025 approaches, rumors are swirling that the event could mark a seismic shift in the Bloodline saga. Could Roman Reigns finally crown a successor and pass on the mantle of tribal chief? With speculation running rampant and fans dissecting every promo, gesture, and tease, the idea of Roman recognizing a new leader is one of the most talked about possibilities heading into WWE's grand summer spectacle. The tribal chief persona has become synonymous with Roman Reigns. But as with any legacy, questions about succession linger. The Bloodline storyline has expanded over the years, introducing key figures like Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, and even incorporating whispers of possible returns from legends like Rikishi or The Rock. The narrative has been built on power struggles, loyalty tests, and family heritage. As WWE creative under Triple H continues to emphasize long-term storytelling, Wrestlepalooza could be positioned as the ultimate setting for Roman to make a historic decision. Passing the title of Tribal Chief would not just be a storyline moment. It would be a generational statement with ripple effects across WWE for years to come. One of the most obvious contenders to inherit the role is Solo Sikoa. Since stepping out of Roman's shadow in recent months, Solo has been portrayed as a cold, ruthless enforcer capable of holding his own. His demeanor and physicality have reminded fans of a young Umaga, making him a believable successor. WWE has carefully crafted his rise, giving him key victories and spotlight moments. A crowning at Wrestlepalooza, possibly with Roman's blessing, would cement Solo as the next central figure of the Bloodline. However, the question remains, has Solo truly earned Roman's acknowledgement, or is he still too untested to carry the family's legacy on his shoulders? Another fascinating possibility is Jacob Fatu, who has exploded onto the WWE scene in 2025. His presence has shaken up the dynamics of the Bloodline, and his charisma and in-ring ability have drawn comparisons to Roman himself. Jacob brings a unique energy, combining old-school Samoan intensity with modern wrestling flair. If WWE wants to shock fans while still keeping the Bloodline narrative strong, having Roman crown Jacob as the new tribal chief would create headlines and give the faction a powerful new direction. The only hurdle is whether WWE believes Jacob's time has truly come, or if he is still in the phase of proving himself to the WWE Universe. Jey Uso also cannot be ignored in this conversation. Once branded Main Event Jey, he was the first member of the family to acknowledge Roman as tribal chief, and his journey has been full of ups and downs. Fans often debate whether Jey should eventually rise to the top of the Bloodline hierarchy, completing a full-circle story that began years ago. At Wrestlepalooza, a shocking twist where Roman acknowledges Jey as the rightful heir would resonate emotionally with long-term fans. The seeds have been planted through past feuds, reconciliations, and heartbreaks. And WWE has the storytelling arsenal to pull off such a payoff on a grand stage. Yet, there is also the possibility that Roman does not crown anyone, keeping the mantle of tribal chief until he feels there is truly someone worthy. WWE thrives on slow burn storytelling, and Roman's entire reign has been about control, manipulation, and dominance. Would it be in character for Roman to willingly give away his power? Perhaps not. Wrestlepalooza may instead feature a major confrontation or symbolic gesture, teasing the future, but leaving fans waiting even longer for the ultimate moment. A refusal to crown a successor could create as much intrigue as actually doing it, setting the stage for WrestleMania 42 or another mega event. Roman's health and career trajectory also play into these speculations. Having dominated WWE for nearly 4 years as undisputed champion before losing at WrestleMania 41, Roman is entering a phase of his career where appearances may become more limited. Wrestlepalooza could serve as a transition point, allowing Roman to cement his legacy by anointing a successor while beginning to step back from the spotlight. Such a move would be monumental not just for the bloodline, but for WWE as a whole, as it would symbolize the passing of the torch to the next generation of Samoan wrestling royalty. The crowd reaction will also be crucial. WWE is known for creating moments designed to live forever, and Wrestlepalooza is shaping up to be one of the biggest shows of the year. If Roman were to crown a new tribal chief, it would likely close the show, ensuring that the visual of him passing down the metaphorical crown is seared into wrestling history. Whether fans cheer the decision, boo in shock, or erupt in chants, the moment would instantly dominate headlines and social media. Of course, an outside name could enter the equation. The Rock has long been linked to the Bloodline saga, and though a full match with Roman has yet to materialize, the possibility of his involvement at Wrestlepalooza remains alive. Imagine the electricity of Roman attempting to crown a successor, only for The Rock to interrupt and lay claim to the mantle himself. Such a scenario would blow the roof off the arena and reignite one of WWE's most highly anticipated dream storylines. Even if The Rock doesn't become the tribal chief, his presence could dramatically influence Roman's decision and create drama heading into WWE's next big chapter. Ultimately, the chances of Roman Reigns crowning a new tribal chief at Wrestlepalooza 2025 are realistic but not guaranteed. WWE thrives on unpredictability, and while all the pieces are in place for such a groundbreaking moment, the company may choose to delay it for maximum impact. Whether it's Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, or even an unexpected figure, the weight of being recognized by Roman is immense. Wrestlepalooza could either deliver the historic payoff or continue building the tension, leaving fans speculating endlessly about the future of the bloodline. What remains undeniable is that Roman Reigns has created a storyline unlike any other in modern wrestling. The tribal chief legacy will eventually live on beyond him, but the timing of that passing of the torch remains WWE's most valuable card to play. As Wrestlepalooza draws near, fans will be watching every segment with anticipation, knowing that the fate of the bloodline and the identity of the next tribal chief may soon be decided under Roman's hand. Whether it happens at this event or another down the line, the day Roman Reigns crowns his successor will be remembered as one of the defining moments in WWE history. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.